Jamie. As I stare at this page, I wonder where to begin. Do I begin with the first time we met? With the first kiss? With the first date? I'll start from the moment you became more than a coworker, more than a friend. I'll start from when you became the person who would have me make a decision that would make me happier than I've ever thought possible. Today, I get to make a decision dominated by excitement and anticipation. Excitement for the day's celebration, anticipation for a future you made possible with your unconditional love. Never before have I been more confident in a future sculpted by two people who couldn't have been more different. Looking back on us, I realize every decision, good or bad, has brought us to this moment today. A moment that will be the foundation of our story. A story that begins with I do and ends when the last star in the sky fades. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow.
My dearest CJ, when we first met at Philomena's, we wore matching outfits, stayed out way too late, and didn't give each other the time of day. I thought that you were a degenerate, and you thought that I was stuck up. It took a long time for our first date to happen. I know that we went to the movies, although still to this day when you ask me which one we saw, I couldn't tell you the answer. I was too wrapped up in the butterflies that you gave me to pay attention to the movie. I was so nervous sitting next to you. My mind was racing. Do you think that he notices my hands are sweating? Do I have popcorn in my teeth? What if he tries to kiss me afterwards? I had never felt that way about anyone before, and I barely even knew you. 6 years later, I realized that at that moment, I fell in love with my best friend. My mind was racing because my heart knew that you were my soul's counterpart. Today, when I look into your eyes, I see a man who makes me laugh and love with abandon. A man who loves me for all of my quirks and participates in the imaginary world of Muktovia. You continually remind me to dream bigger, to work harder, and to open my heart to all the possibilities of an even more beautiful life. I never realized that I could love anyone as much as I love you. I love your quirky humor and the way that your face lights up when you genuinely laugh. I adore your rich brown eyes, the warmth of your hands, and the way you sing in the shower. I love the way that you come up with the silly nicknames for me, and the way that you're obsessed with bees and chickens. Most of all, I love that you are there to catch me when I decide I can't adult anymore. You pick me up off the cold ceramic floor, hug me hard enough to take my breath away, and put me back on my feet. Because of you, I've never faced life's challenges alone. Today, I have never been more confident in any decision that I have ever made. You are my soulmate, my other half, the piece of my heart that I never knew was missing. You are and will always be my best friend and my muck-muck. Today is the day we will reminisce about as our hair turns gray and the wrinkles crowd the spaces on our cheeks. With grace and wisdom, I know I will look back on this day as the beginning of a journey, challenging at times, but an incredible journey nonetheless. And even as my memories fade, as the moments of my younger life seem further behind me, I promise to never forget this day, our wedding day. I promise to inspire you the way you've always inspired me, to lift you up when you falter, to bring you coffee in bed and kiss your cheeks when they are stained with tears of hardship and the tears of happiness. I promise to be the best friend, the secret keeper, the laugher till you crier that you have come to love over the past 6 years. You are my everything, and I can't wait to call you my husband. Muck Muck, I love you mucho, and today I offer you the promise of a lifetime together. Love always. Tuck Tuck.